and television to tell stories. Joe, thank you.
Hi, Elliott. Thanks for having me, even though Greg's here. But
What about me? What about me?
Hi, Greg.
See, they've worked together.
So, yes, one thing that Elliott did not mention in those wonderful bios is that both Vanda and Joe was the director, Vanda was a producer on the first movie I ever worked on. The movie was Fighting to Be Me, the Dwen Curry Story, and they took some time away from Keke Palmer and Megan Thee Stallion and who else, Lena Waithe, and all these important, powerful people to come shoot a movie with little old me. And it is streaming on BET Plus if y'all want to see how they made me look.
I think it was great. Yeah. It looked great. I don't know what went down in D.C. when y'all were taping, but I heard it was a great time.
No, we had a good time. We had a good time.
Great time.
That was one of the best movie shoots I've ever been on, actually. So
Isn't that the only movie shoot you've been on?
it was the best. It was the best.
I'm just
The bar has been.
All right, y'all.
please. That's not how the food tastes.
Welcome back to At the Table. As you saw, I was just choking on some of the delicious food that we have for this week's episode.
Yes. Oh man,
What's going on?
we're
man?
back.
Hey,
How you
how's it
feeling?
going?
How you feeling this week?
You know, it was another good week. Similar to last week, I worked this week, which is always nice for an actor to be able to say.
Amen.
Had some nice auditions that I
How
enjoyed.
did I do in my? I always help Greg in his auditions. To recite the non-star. How was I doing this week?
So yes, when you audition, the way they have it now, you don't typically go into the audition room anymore like you used to back in the old days. You got the casting director, all of the people, and you give your performance, and you don't, you leave the room and you maybe hear back. Now you send in self-tapes, which is something that started in the pandemic. So you tape your audition at home, you put it together yourself, kind of, edit it and package it for them, and then you send it off virtually. He's the person that reads all the other lines in my auditions. So he'll be off camera, and then I'm like standing in front of the camera like this, and he's reading the lines to me. And you have actually gotten a lot better. You used to be a little stale.
Oh wow!
Now you have a lot more
wow.
charisma and energy, and I mean, I would say as an actor, it helps me because I get into it, especially some of these more emotional scenes. Elliott be sitting back there crying and stuff, and I'm
I'd
like,
not be crying. What emotional?
it helps me get in the character.
That's not true. I do though. I try. It is a little difficult. I don't get the script until like 5 minutes before. And he's like, all right, here you go. And he's already ready.
Read these.
So, yeah, read these. And I'm like, who am I? You're everybody except author. I'm like, what?
What's the scene about?
Zach. But no, that's good. I'm glad you had at least some good work this week.
How was your week?
It was good. Work week wise was very busy. I think we just closed out our fiscal year. So government wise, we're turning over to FY26. So that's always kind of in the contract.
This year went by so fast.
Craziness, yeah. But overall, it's been good. From last week, when I had like a 7, I would raise this up to about an 8 or 9.
Oh, I didn't put a number on mine. I like the
what
8 or
number
9. Okay, I'm gonna claim 9 for you.
You claiming 9 for me or for
you?
Oh, okay. What's yours?
Maybe an 8, 7, 7. I'm gonna say a solid 7.
Okay, that's not bad. That's still passing. Back in the day, I guess. So you got.
So let's get into it.
Yeah.
This week we're gonna kick off with a little culture catch up, and what I want to highlight this week is one of my favorite organizations in Los Angeles. It is Better Brothers of Los Angeles, and they are a local organization. Well, shit, they might as well be national, but they're an organization that one of their primary functions is providing scholarships to Black LGBT youth, particularly those that have interest in entertainment. They also do the Truth Awards
Or the
out
arts,
here.
right?
Or the arts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say entertainment. You're classy. You say arts. And they do an award show every year in LA called the Truth Awards, which highlights, I can't talk today, which highlights the work of Black LGBTQ creatives. And it's usually really nice. Elliott and I have presented there a couple times.
That's good.
We got an award from them. But they also, in addition to that, do great community work. We went to a Black theater night with them a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Saw
what was it called?
And Juliet. It was really, really good, actually.
Yeah.
It was like, basically the storyline was what would happen if Juliet didn't kill herself, but Romeo did?
Yeah, so if Romeo died, but Juliet said, nah, I ain't doing that.
And then, yes. It's an interesting play. I would say go see it.
Yeah, it's really good. Like, I enjoyed it very much.
Uh-oh, our producer Amir is telling Elliott to fix his mic.
Yeah, because he's picking up a lot of this.
Oh, okay.
That's what they need to hear.
That's how it goes in those auditions, too.
But yeah, so Better Brothers of Los Angeles, thank you for the work that you do, the community you're building. If you all are interested in hearing more about Better Brothers, either participating in some of the events that they put on, you can go to their website, or if you want to give them some money, because it costs money to do all the great work that they do, you can do that as well. We got another producer note coming in from Amir.
Spin it this way, right? Okay. All right.
No, Greg.
Oh.
See?
It looked like it was blocking his face, that's why. Hold on, y'all. We got some tech things going on here.
So, but definitely go to Better Brothers. Google. You got the link. You're gonna post it. Donate. Even apply for the scholarship if you want to. That's the key part. All right. Now that's the culture catch up.
Whoop whoop.
Are we gonna talk about we got some of your friends here, our friends here. You met them first, and then I was like, oh, they actually are cool.
Some wonderful people joining us today.
I know.
Oh my God, Elliott, we're so crazy. Did we even say this is At the Table with Greg Mathis Jr. and Elliott Cooper?
They don't even know where we at.
Is that your last name?
Did y'all hear something?
You know, this show is really going off the rails.
We gotta add him.
These are our stage names.
Come over here.
So correction from producer Amir Mathis. This is At the Table with Greg Mathis Cooper. And Elliott Mathis Cooper.
Yes.
Somebody actually called him, this reminds me, called you Elliott Mathis Cooper Jr. one time on something that I read.
Oh my God. I'm not surprised. I probably got a lot of names.
But so At the Table with Greg Mathis Cooper and Elliott Mathis Cooper. And one of the things that we seek to do here is bring together people who have inspired us, who really have just done good work that have caught our eye, and share them with you.
Exactly. That's why we have some good guests here today. So, do we want to talk about our food, though? Let's do a little quick sponsor shout out to.
Oh, that's right. Tonight. Yes. So the food, I already ate mine, but the food we had today is from a LA restaurant called New York's Chopped Cheese.
Yes.
Basically New York's take on a Philly cheesesteak, and they have a couple locations here in LA. And unfortunately, I say unfortunate because I'm trying to be in better shape, but unfortunately, it's become one of my favorite restaurants in Los Angeles. It's a guilty pleasure for sure. It's definitely a guilty pleasure. And so we have that here for our guests. You'll see us eating on it from time to time. It is a Black-owned restaurant in LA, so highly encourage y'all to check it out.
Yeah.
One of my favorites, some of the best, I guess I can't say Philly cheesesteaks I've ever had.
Cheese.
So
and
New York
open
chopped
late,
cheese. Shout out to New York chopped cheese.
Leaving the club, leaving your late night, and you want to get something, they stay open till I think like 2 or 3. So you can pip it over there. All right. So let's do some intros for people that don't know. So first, I'm gonna introduce Vanda. So Vanda is a Southern brother from LA via Lower Alabama. As a TV and film producer extraordinaire who works on with Megan Thee Stallion, Keke Palmer, Mega Mind Productions, who's all over BET Plus. He also helped out with the BET Hip Hop Awards. And then most recently was in producing the Fighting to Be Me, the Dwen Curry Story. There's a lot of stuff on here, man. And then more importantly, how he gives back to the community. He's a life member of the HBCU, Alabama State University, with the Alumni Association, and then also a life member of Alpha Phi Alpha fraternity. Yo, Noops.
Incorporated.
Oh, sorry. Forgot about that.
Thank you very much.
Incorporated.
Are the Kappas incorporated too?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
But they have to respect
Yes,
their
we are.
elders.
We're going to leave that alone. We're going to leave it alone.
Some heat coming across the table.
Even from the Iceman. All right, but he continues to champion in the community with his involvement, and pushes that legacy. Vanda, welcome. Thanks for taking some time out.
Thanks for having me
to
at
hang
the
out with us at the table.
Yes.
All right, and then we got also Joe Carroll, another Southern brother, but from Nashville, Tennessee. Joe is an award-winning filmmaker, screenwriter, a creative talent who has taken his writing and to directing. Joe has been the director of the Fighting to Me Dwen Curry Story, but he also was in the writing rooms with, The Chi on Showtime, The Resident on Fox, also Bel Air, that's on Peacock. And their finale is this year.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Yeah.
This is do they call it a finale season or just a last
Final
season?
season.
Final season.
The final
right?
season.
Yeah, definitely. Shout out to Bel Air. But most recently, like I said, he was directing the biopic for Dwen Curry, Fighting to Be Me. And in that, he earned a Telly Award. Yes, for
Go
outstanding
Joe.
directing. Yes, little clap, little clap, clap, clap. But he is continuously and shows to be a powerful voice in film and television to tell stories. Joe, thank you.
Hi, Elliott. Thanks
Hi.
for having me, even though Greg's here. But
What about me? Yeah. What about me?
Hi, Greg.
Hi.
See, they've worked together.
So,
y'all.
yes,
They worked
one
together,
thing that
y'all.
Elliott
They
did not
worked
mention
together,
in
y'all.
those wonderful
see you over there,
bios is that both Vanda and Joe was the director, Vanda was a producer on the first movie I ever worked on. The movie was Fighting to Be Me, the Dwen Curry Story, and they took some time away from Keke Palmer and Megan Thee Stallion and who else, Lena Waithe and all these important, powerful people to come shoot a movie with little old me. And it is streaming on BET Plus if y'all want to see how they made me look.
I think it was great. Yeah, it looked great. I don't know what went down in DC when y'all were taping, but I heard it was a great time.
No, we had a good time. We had a good
We had a
time.
great time.
That was one of the best movie shoots I've ever been on, actually. So
Isn't
Glad
that the
we
only
set the-
movie shoot you've been on?
it was the best. It was the best.
I'm just.
The bar has been set.
Yeah, we set the bar. Exactly.
It was the
Now
best.
you know-
Thank you all for making it such a
Of course,
wonderful
yes.
experience. Cheers to that.
Some ice
And to more
things.
movies.
Check it out on BET Plus. Fighting
right.
to Be Me, the Dwen Curry Story,
right.
which we got to have Dwen on here at one point too.
Child.
This
gotta get
movie is about a woman that is so fascinating. Every time I talk about her, I just I'll just give you a quick synopsis of her story. But essentially, Dwen was born a man, and assigned male at birth. Went through a lot of soul searching, and you see this in the movie before finding out who she was. Part of that journey is she got caught up in drugs and street crime, and so you see her in this movie. She eventually stole $12 million, I think.
That was it. I thought it was more than that.
Allegedly.
She stole
Allegedly.
No, ain't no allegedly. She did her time.
She did.
She did.
You claim that when you do your time.
You did the time.
But we just want to make sure it's the right amount.
Well, she stole millions of dollars
Yeah, there you go.
over the course of.
Smart joke.
What did he say?
I'm not saying the word. You get too
go ahead,
But
yeah,
specific.
yeah,
she stole millions of dollars. She went to prison, turned her life around, and now she, after discovering who she is a wonderful woman who I think is an inspirational and cautionary tale for so
Yes.
many other people. We love you, Dwen, and we
Yeah,
got to
love
get
you,
her
Dwen.
down here too.
Yeah, but you're gonna have to have more than one table for her.
and more than one. Never mind. I was gonna say more.
Check, please.
Dwen is a good time. Let's just
Yes,
say
yes.
that, and I'm excited to
Absolutely.
get her.
It keeps it real.
I am very excited to get her in
honestly.
here. She's gonna tear this place down, but it's gonna be a
Now.
fun. It's gonna be a fun time.
Make sure the
I can't wait to have her
insurance
on
is
here.
good.
I can't wait to have her on here, though. I can't wait to have her on
And
here.
extra stuff to the policy.
Oh man! So since we are being honest,
You need earthquake insurance.
very honest here. So we have a little segment.
He said earthquake insurance. What?
Y'all look funny.
You don't need earthquake insurance with Dwen here. She
So-
gonna shake the
She's
shit
the
up.
life of the party.
She
She
gonna
is
shake
a
the shit
life.
up.
She is a life.
Yeah.
She really is.
Elliot's
But-
like, can y'all let me keep y'all on
Yeah,
track?
so since we're being honest about Dwen and everything, we have a segment called Be Honest, Don't Hold Back. Right? So it is exactly what it is. It's so that you can say how you feel. And it's a layup question,
Yeah,
not
sure.
too much. So the first one is, what is the most un-Southern thing you do now that if you went home, your people back home would be like, what the hell-y?
Go ahead. Right.
I think the most unsouthern thing that I do now is recycle.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, every time I go back home, it's like, where's the recycle can? You don't put that shit in that trash can over there?
Don't y'all just
Where
burn it in the
Walmart bag?
backyard?
That part.
That's
so
what I do.
I went home recently.
That's what you do in the real South.
It wasn't even a backyard. I went home
I know.
recently, and my aunt, I thought
Driveway.
I thought it was Labor Day like cookout,
Uh-huh.
and I'm seeing fire, and I'll go around the corner, and it's her with trash in the front yard burning.
Not the front yard.
Nah, you're supposed to do it in the backyard.
Yeah,
is what I
not
was
the
taught.
front.
Why?
So you don't get caught.
Oh, they don't care. You come in our neighborhood trying to tell us what you
That's
can
fair.
and cannot do.
That's fair.
You might get burned with the trash.
Okay.
I'm thinking I'm going around the corner to get me a piece of rib, and it's newspaper.
And mind you,
beer.
y'all, Vanda is what, 6'6"? 6'7"?
Yeah.
So he'll fold you right up and put you in that trash can.
Oh my God.
Fold you right.
Y'all, I bought this height off Amazon during Prime. Don't worry.
Prime member. Joe,
I don't have an
you might
answer.
not have anything
I really don't have an answer.
un-Southern.
I think, see, we're from two different parts of the South.
That's true.
Because Nashville is more city.
Oh,
What?
uh-oh.
It's more city.
That's country.
Outside of Nashville is more country.
Yeah,
when
because they
go-
trying to say Nashville was like the LA of the South, supposedly. That between them and Atlanta for
Or-
music.
For
for music.
Music.
no. For
Country music. White people?
thank you.
I like how you went down to that level, though. That was good.
However, however,
Come on, semicolon.
okay. I think it's still a city.
Yes.
Outside of Nashville is where like you have Dixon, you have Clarksville. We have sundown towns in Tennessee still.
Ooh.
We still have those in Tennessee.
So
But they're not in
explain to
Nashville.
people what sundown towns mean.
It means when the sun goes down, black folks better be at home.
Or what? I know, I just need the people to know.
They can go.
Yeah, Google that.
They can Google that.
Tell me one of those towns I would love to visit.
Close, like outside, going towards like Knoxville.
Ooh,
Like
Knoxville.
you're going 40s. This is about 2.5 hours between Nashville and Knoxville. So in between there, you got your
You got-
sundown towns. You better gun
Leave
it.
before 5.
Yeah, you better make sure you have the gas in the car.
Ooh, and these laws are actually still on the books.
They're still letting folks do what they want to do. It's not everywhere,
No,
Right,
no,
right,
no,
right,
I
right.
know. You ain't- yeah, no, I know.
That's crazy.
but
Just
I
them
think
small towns
yeah.
that.
To answer your question, I
Yeah.
don't think there's anything that I necessarily do or don't do.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's more so I've brought more of the South here
Okay.
because it's like where I live is like where can I get like a fried fish sandwich somewhere, and I have to drive an hour to go get a fried fish sandwich. So I just fry it myself now.
Yeah.
I'm the one having the fish, the fish fry on Friday night. You know what I'm saying? I'm up there with my bonnet on and my big mama moo frying the fish. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's like more so I brought Southern here for
I like
myself
that.
because I
Okay.
needed it.
Yes.
So
'Cause I
you've
needed
brought the Southern to LA versus changing anything from your Southern roots in
Yeah.
LA.
I think the one thing I've stopped doing, the one thing I don't do
All right.
anymore, I don't cook with salt anymore. I know. Now, hang on. Hold on.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I use pinches of salt here and there, but because fat black dude from the South, high blood pressure. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
fair.
A lot of my family has high blood pressure, so
Yeah.
I've started incorporating other seasonings.
That's what I was going to ask. What do you
Yeah, what do you
use to
substitute?
kind of balance the
You
flavor
can use
out
no
there?
salt, even though
I wouldn't.
that's still
Sorry, I didn't mean.
It's okay.
Miss Dash ain't got no dash.
It's okay. It really depends on. I think you have to like experiment and taste with different things, but like lemon pepper has been the biggest thing for me to substitute for salt.
Okay.
Using a lot more lemon pepper. I know it sounds crazy. I still use salt, guys. Okay, I still use it here and there. It depends on what I'm cooking for, but with certain members of the family, I can't use a lot of salt anymore in my cooking. So
That's, I mean, that is a healthy tip.
So it's not just for me; it's for them. If it's for me, I'm like, fucking, I don't care. Take me out of here. But for what I'm cooking for my family,
out of here.
You know, if I'm cooking for the family, I'm trying to be more conscious about like.
No, that's
safe.
Yeah, no, that's actually real
really
and something that I know I've had to do too with family members as they get older. They start to take on different things
Those
like
diets
high
change.
blood
Yeah,
pressure, especially.
Those diets, they get you. Especially at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, not what happens at 2 a.m, Joe.
Salt. A lot of salt being added. Oh my God.
Guts going to overdrive, baby.
we say it like that. Oh my gosh. So this is the other one, right? So what is the craziest comment you have ever read under a post or you've written under a post? Be honest.
I know Joe's
Don't
gonna
hold
be
back.
crazier. I already know.
Why am I in it?
I know my friends.
Listen. Go ahead, Vanda.
I don't think I have one.
Uh-huh.
I don't care too much for social media and the comments.
Yeah.
Whatever somebody posts is their feelings and how they're feeling. So I don't feel like every post needs a comment.
There you go.
I'll text my friends outside of the comments before I comment on it.
And that is, I feel like, a viewpoint a lot of people should have or could have now, because a lot of folks just do want to comment. Not to say I don't comment on stuff too, but I do agree with that concept, because a lot of times things can carry any type of way by reading a comment, even when you're trying to be nice.
I've gotten into the habit of, I agree, not everything deserves or warrants a response.
Comment, yeah.
If I find a way to have like a political response of like keeping it cute, but also throwing some shade, sure. I love throwing shade. It's 10 degrees.
So you get into political back and forths then online.
Not political, like I try to keep it cute.
Okay.
Like, let's say I
correct.
was like running for a political office, I want to keep it cute. Now, I will say, what kind of cussing can we do? I just want to make sure I know.
Anytime.
Okay, cool. So I've gotten to the habit now of I might see certain posts, specifically on Facebook, and if someone says something that's just outlandish, just crazy, I'm in the habit now of just saying, just shut the fuck up.
Whoa. Oh.
Yeah.
You tell them they don't
Yeah,
comment?
I actually reply to them. I make sure their name is highlighted and tagged. And I was like, shut the fuck up. If I feel like it's something...
Do you say STFU?
No, I'm saying, I'm spelling it out.
Wow.
Is it in
Shut
all
the fuck
caps?
No, it's lowercase. They don't deserve the caps.
You know, you can
Now-
leave voice notes now too. I think like little video notes. You could just say it with your
really?
you could
See,
do like a
that's
selfie
young
and be
people
like,
stuff. I'm not there
"Shut
yet.
the fuck up."
Yeah, I'm not there yet. That's young people stuff. But
Get there.
I'm in the habit now, and I
It'll
don't
be
do it
cathartic.
often. I don't do it often.
Okay.
But I'll just pick if I see something going on that's so crazy. If I see a comment, I was like, shut the fuck up.
How many times have you done that this
Right,
week?
it sounds like that is a
I mean,
normal
something this
thing.
week.
Yes.
I don't think I've done it this week
Really?
yet.
So wait, question.
That's why I say I don't do it often.
For both of y'all then, follow on. What gets you to that point if you were to comment and when you do comment? Like what type of stuff makes you comment? Is it like somebody commented on your personal life, your work, something they've posted? Like what?
I just can't get out of character like that on social media.
Right.
Because I know that the work that I do in the community reflects that. So it's not happening.
So you don't have a ghost account?
No.
Why would he tell you?
I'm just saying that's where you leave all the nasty stuff. You don't do it from your
How
real
do you
account.
create one of those?
You just go on there, put a little email on there, and fake one.
That's a lot of work.
They'd be like, they've made it more difficult. That's what I've heard. But yeah.
Yeah, no,
I get
no
called
ghost
out.
account. I feel like I'll get caught on my ghost account.
That sounds like Vanda.
Yeah.
That sounds like Vanda. That sounds like something Vanda would say.
They'd be like, man, I think you accidentally posted from your
Your ghost account.
your ghost account.
Actually,
That
what I
KD,
do-
like Kevin Durant did.
What I do is I'll hit a friend up Because you always got that one ratchet friend that's gonna do what you need,
Yes.
and so that friend will take care of it. For you.
Okay.
That's true.
That's
too.
good to know.
That's true too.
Yeah.
See, I used to be that friend. I had a friend.
Used to. You said you put shut the fuck up on comments.
Right,
So you
still
got
that
No.
friend.
What the
I'm
friend
better
do?
now.
Oh, okay.
So let me say, back in the day,
I used to show up at the front door.
no, for real.
I know. You ain't got to tell
I've
me.
pulled up to people's jobs before.
Wow.
But back in the day, like
right
when
there.
it came
We
to
gotta go back
social
to that.
media, oh no, we're not. This is a one-way street. There's no U-turns. But back in the day on social media, I was the type where if I had an issue with someone, I would try to work it out first, one-on-one. And if they didn't want to respond or act accordingly, then I would, I'm tagging you. It's a public. All my posts are public. There's nothing that's private on my pages. So I would go on my Facebook. I would tag you, and I'm like, "What's up, bitch?" Like I'm like Nicki Minaj. I was like, "What's good?"
Would you say what?
What's up, bitch? Or whatever I need to say. I will say whatever I need to say.
However the spirit moves me in that moment.
However the spirit leads me, and it's out there. And I'm not hiding these posts. Like they're out there.
Yeah.
So then the person will see the comments, because then people come over like, "Oh, what's going on over here?"
Yeah.
I'm that type. Like, and people could call me and be like, so for example, I have a friend. She was having a personal issue going on. She discovered someone had done her wrong. But she was working in corporate America. She was like, I can't, I really want to.
Can't say what you want to.
I said, I got you. I got nothing to lose. I had just moved to LA at the time. I have
And what'd you
nothing
do?
going on. When I found pictures of the person and the person that he was being trifling with,
Receipts.
posted all the pictures, tagged them both. And I was like, so what's up? I mean, I let them
I know
have
that's
it.
fucking right. You ever seen that show? That reminded me of that show, Cheaters.
Yeah, I love cheaters.
Yeah, when he showed up, but he got stabbed one time.
Oh, yeah. It's,
That's a dangerous job.
I
You
love
up there-
cheaters.
You're the producer, not part of this.
Cheaters is not fake. I knew somebody that was on the episode before.
So you did your little own version of Cheaters.
Yes. He was
I
one
know
of the
that's right.
Producers that.
We should bring that show back, by the way, producer.
Oh
back.
my gosh.
Oh, okay.
Is it what's her name? Tammy Roman?
and somebody else. It's
Yeah.
two people, two hosts.
Yep.
She's on it.
She's one of the.
She's one of the hosts, or she was.
Yeah, she's one of the ones that walk up and say like, "Hey, what
They
you
do
doing
all
with
the
her?"
background
I can see her doing that.
That.
So
love
actually,
Tammy.
let me
I
take
love
that
Tammy
back. I'm gonna
Roman.
put that on my vision board because I would love to be that person too.
Oh god.
To be on Cheaters?
Yeah,
To be the
he-
person catching
he
people?
loves to be
Absolutely.
like,
How
just
to
like how
catch a
Joe
predator.
described.
Like,
everything,
I would be
that's what
walking
he
up a
do.
different way every time. Be like, so what's going on
See, I
here?
couldn't take you seriously. You're gonna start smiling and laughing.
I sure am.
I couldn't take you seriously.
You like,
What y'all up to?
We out here in the parking lot scrapping, and here you come smiling and laughing.
Oh,
just
I
like that.
definitely would.
I was like, just cut the camera.
I'll be having the time of my life with
Just
them
cut the
people.
cameras.
Wow.
oh my god.
You hitting it good, ain't you? You see him?
I bring my own chair, sitting there. What's going on, guys?
But that is a dangerous job. I just
Very.
want to.
Yeah.
Well, we're glad that neither one of you are producing or directing cheaters right now, putting yourself in jeopardy, even though y'all might practice it on Facebook or at least have your friends back, right?
Yeah.
But, Joe, you said that a music video is what helped kickstart you in producing and directing. Can you tell us about that?
Being from Nashville, I'm surrounded by artists, and Hype Williams is one of my favorite music video directors.
I love Hype.
Love Hype Williams.
Yes, yes. Because he did stuff with Busta Rhymes and stuff, right?
Busta Rhymes, Beyonce, like he did stuff with a lot of people. And I think around that time I was really, because I was a child actor. Like
I did not know
when I
that.
was when I was young and skinny, had a
What age
hairline.
did you start?
How about we roll the clip?
We can definitely do that. Send us that clip, Joe. We'll play it for
see.
him.
All right.
I was
send
doing
it to
stuff in
us.
school like at the age of 6, I'd say.
Wow.
Then I got to like middle school and high school. I was doing theater and stuff like that. And I did community theater after high school.
Okay.
But again, I was young, skinny, had a hairline. So I was trying to go the on-camera route. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
I hear you.
I was cute back then. Now, it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Had to change perspective. But at the time, what you laughing at?
You just keep going.
It's the one time Greg's got a serious face, though.
He does.
He's biting the hell out of that lip on the inside. I know it.
I'm just sitting back. I'm just sitting back waiting. Call me Lester Holt. I'm waiting for the meaty part.
He's like, it gets better.
I really, storytelling is such an interesting thing, especially with commercials and music videos, because you only have 30 seconds for a commercial to tell a story.
That's true.
That's a talent.
You gotta get to the point.
When it comes to music, you gotta get to the point. And when it comes to music videos, it's either you're telling a story, or you're really painting a visual picture. That's a talent. That's a talent. A lot of people don't have that.
Right.
And when I really got into the psychology of that, that's what really said. I was like, oh shit, this is where I need to be. You know, I enjoy being on camera. I've done commercials and music videos and movies, but I really enjoy being the storyteller and like leading, the visual, leading the story and how an audience perceives. You guys know when we were on set for Dwen, I was like, it's about the audience. What's the story we're telling the audience?
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah, that's kind of where it started. And then I started doing music videos in Nashville. A lot of low budget music videos for rappers who didn't have any money. We'd be in parking lots, twerking and working. I wasn't twerking, but I was working.
Okay.
Sure.
The way you said it.
Yes, I'm sure.
Okay.
Not a video hoe no more, y'all.
No more.
Hey, we all had to start somewhere. But I was also doing commercials for small businesses. I was trying to figure it out.
Yeah,
That's fair.
You know, and then eventually started doing short films for the 48-hour film project. Those.
I did that one year. Yeah,
those are tough.
It's fun though,
They're
but
fun.
it's tough. But it's you do not have a second to. What did I sleep? 2 hours?
Yeah, you didn't sleep much at all.
I don't think I slept the whole. Sometimes I didn't sleep the whole week. 'Cause I was leading the team.
Yeah.
So I'd be up. We'd be
Ain't no
up all
week. You
night.
mean 48 hours?
That's crazy.
That sounds pretty fun.
It
Is fun.
It's
We
a lot
should.
of
It's
fun.
intense.
We should actually do it next year, but that's a separate.
you
What
should.
festival was it that it's called the 48
48
hour
hour
festival?
film
Okay,
festival.
okay.
Yep.
We did different cities. I would do Nashville, and then I would take my team to another city, a few weeks later.
So you did multiple
I
projects.
did multiple, Or sometimes I would be doing 2 projects at once
Shit.
in the same city. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So it was a lot of fun.
And now, so you write also too, Joe,
do.
don't you? You write.
Yeah, sure.
Got a couple of novels. I don't think we mentioned that. Did we mention that?
No, we didn't mention the book.
I do have a novel series, Sinful Confessions. It's, it was actually supposed to be what Beyond the Gates is.
Okay.
I originally wrote Sinful Confessions to be a soap opera.
Gotcha.
And then it was 2006. I didn't know what I was doing with my life. I didn't know anything about.
Yeah.
I was still in Nashville.
Just being creative, just
I
expressing.
was still in Nashville.
It's expression.
So I was just writing something to be writing it.
Right.
I was like, oh, this is gonna be great. I was like, we're gonna do a black soap opera. It's gonna be lit. But I was like, I didn't have any contacts. I know to call. And so I just sat on it for 8 years. Just sat there. And then finally my friend Brenz was like, hey, what are you doing with Simple Confessions? I was like, I don't know. And I was like, I'll turn it into a book. People buy projects based on
They do.
books. So that's why I wrote the book
make 'em into-
series.
So can you buy it now?
Oh yeah, it's still going. It's still
wow.
I mean, I ain't gonna brag, but it's still selling after 9 years. Next year will be the 10-year anniversary.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Simple
I'm
Confessions.
hoping to release book 3 next year and some other surprises
All right.
Okay.
with the brand.
So Sinful
Confessions,
Confessions,
yep.
books 1 and 2
That's
are
right. Out now.
All right, y'all. Thank you for joining us for At the Table, part 1 of our interview with Joe Carroll and Vanda Lee. We are going to wrap it up here, but join us next week as we continue our conversation with Joe and Vanda. Trust me, it's going to be a fun one, continuing on with lots of good stuff. So looking forward to y'all joining us then.